Good morning, everyone. I'm going to read for you today your love reading for the spring. So we're looking at the rest of March into April, maybe the beginning of May. So looking at probably about the next 10 weeks ahead. So what is going on in your romantic life? Now I'm going to read from 3 packs of cards. So the first pack is the Solioni, so the Italian Sun and Line Tarot. Then I've got the Rider-Waite, and then a few from the playing cards to sum up at the end. Right, now I'm going to split the pack into the 3 decans. Now, if you're not sure what decan you're in for the sign, I've put the descriptions below the video. So just have a look. When your birthday falls, it will tell you where you are, 1, 2 or 3. So this is decan 1, decan 2, decan 3. Okay then, and if you like my reading, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you. Okay, this reading is for Cancer, for decan 1. So 3 cards from anywhere on the top. Okay, 3 in the middle. Okay, and 2 cards at the bottom for our summary. Okay then, Cancer. Now just looking at the major cards, what come out of what have come out in this reading. There's 3 major cards what are going to set the scene, for the spring. One of them is the Death card. Now this is telling me that a brand new beginning is happening in your life. You're closing the door to one chapter, and you're reopening, or you're opening the door to a new chapter in your life. So a nice card to come out if you've been going through a negative patch, really, because this card is going to change all that for you. But when that Death card hits your life, it tells you that things aren't going to be the same as what they were before. So it looks to me as though what you've got over the springtime is going to be a very significant time for you relationship-wise. Looking at the other 2 major cards, what are there, is the Lover. The Lovers and the Empress. Now the Lovers is a fork in the road or a choice to be made. And the Empress does speak around mothers, fertility, the family life. What I think what you've got with this one, Cancer, I think that over the spring, what some of you might be doing is talking about maybe starting a family. So that could be, one of the themes for many of you over this next 10 weeks. And I think that maybe this is something that you've wanted for a long time, because it's kind of saying, before we get to this Death card, you didn't like any of these options, and you were kind of spending everything you had, or investing everything you had into it. And then all of a sudden, everything seems to sort of change. So then there's a massive change around. And this one here is talking about, it's about your love life, but that there's a nice friendship between you, and, you enjoy each other's company. So it's kind of saying, you're with the right person, why not just go for it? And this one at the bottom there, the 7 of Hearts, that tells you that it's a temporary situation, and then new growth, a new cycle begins with that Ace of Clubs. So it looks to me that some of the Cancerians could be, over the next 10 weeks, think about extending the family. Maybe it's something that you've wanted for a while and nothing has happened. Right, so the next 10 weeks could be the time that you get lucky. So this reading is for Cancer, Decan 2. Okay, so let's see what's coming out for you, Cancer. So any 3 cards from the Soleone, any 3 from the Rider-Waite, okay, and any 2 for a summary from the playing cards. Right, now you've got a few major cards coming out. You've got Justice, what tells me that you're trying to get some balance. There's a situation, not the way you like it, it's out of balance, and you're trying to fix it all. You're trying to get it the way you want it to be, and at the moment, it's not how you want it to be. The other major card what you've got in this is the World card. Now that is where you get an opportunity. The opportunities are there for you. But the Moon card is next to it. So it could end up quite a confusing and maybe quite a element of deceit in that card as well. So it could end up with a situation like this. Now let's just go through them one by one and see what's happening. So we start off with the Justice card, trying to get things, even, trying to get it the way you want it to be. Then the next card we get is the Knight of Pentacles. That tells me that you're on a mission to do this. You're on a, like, you know what you want and you're setting out to get it. And so obviously there's someone who is the focus of your interest, and you're going to make sure that you snag them. Now, the Seven of Swords is the card of ambush. So you can see that, they're looking there, that they know what they're after, and they're just waiting for the timing to be right to go for it. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to, Cancer into Decan 2. So whoever the focus of your affections is, you're waiting for an opportunity to go for it, and you will get that opportunity. That's what the world is telling us. But you could bring this, it's manipulative, so you could bring this opportunity about in a really manipulative way. But there could be a little, when I say a little bit of deceit there, okay, the other cards around it are quite nice cards. So maybe the deceit is that you bend this situation, to put yourself in a position where it can click. So it doesn't happen naturally. You mold it. The Knight of Cups. So I feel as though there is someone, an object of your desires, and you could find that, the feeling is reciprocated. They feel the same. They're interested in you as well. So overall, it looks like you're going to be chasing someone. You're going to wangle it, when it comes about, where you get some kind of meeting, or you get talking to this person, and you could find that this person seems as equally as interested in you. And this one here tells me that there is a complete change coming in your life. So this person could come in making you feel as though you want more of them, really. So this is kind of saying that you could be very happy with lasting effects. So if anyone is the object of your desires at the moment, I'm going to predict over the spring that you'll find a way to sort of get it together with them, and you could find yourself wanting more, and this leads to something bigger in your life. So good luck with that one. Okay, this reading is for Cancer, for Decan 3. So going to go into the middle and pull 3 cards out. Okay, same for the next row. So any 3 of the Rider-Waite. Okay then, and 2 from the bottom. Okay then, right, so Cancer to Decan 3. All right then, what I think what you've got in this Cancer, your major card that has come out is the Star. And the Star is when you're wishing for something to come off. And what I think we've got, I think that there's someone who's been around in your life, but there doesn't seem to be any hope for the future with them. And this is a gamble, what you've took. So maybe you didn't think that, or you realised that even before you started. But you pulled into it, you couldn't resist, and you took a chance with it, you know, and you would like this in your future. That it's something that you're hoping for. The Star, we're going to wish on a star. So if we're having to make that wish, we haven't got it in our life at the moment. Now, where are we going with this? This three of wands, it tells us what you set out for is not really what you get, but what you get, you know, is it can even be better anyway. But you don't like these, you know, you don't like these options. You've got your focus on one person in particular. You're going to get happiness later with someone else. And the 2 8s together coming at the bottom. As soon as you see 2 8s, you know that that is a dream. So unfortunately, whoever is the object of your desires at the moment, and you looks as though you've had some disappointments with them and you're wishing for more. I feel as though what you're going to set out for is not what you're going to get. The options are no good there, but you're going to get happiness with someone else. Someone else is going to come along. Leave that one where it is. 2 8s falling together. It's just not going to develop into the future.